Does share price matter when it comes to high-end dividend investing? Let's discuss. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right, all right. So if you go to any social media platform, whether it be Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, Discord, whatever, you will often hear this from people, particularly if their funds are down. They will say, stock price doesn't matter. I'm just here to collect the dividends. And that is great for their plan. But for my plan, I treat this like it's one of my businesses I own, and I want to get maximum revenue from any business I'm in. And I want to talk to you about how I do that and why I think this is important, why it's important to me, rather. Well, stock price is important to me because, as you see here, I am up on these positions. The market is up, therefore these positions are up. I averaged down low and appropriately when I first got in. I haven't even added anything to these because the market's been running so hot, right? But what they've done is they've allowed me to get free shares. I don't have to come out of my pocket now to buy shares. So on the way up, the market gives me free shares. So I make, what is this like? I don't know. $29, $30 from here. So from having these profits. So what does that mean? I get a free share of QQQY. Now you could look at my little bitty account here and scoff at it if you want. That's just fine. But just look at these numbers and relate them to yours and see what yours would be if you were at these prices and how many free shares you could get from the market just by averaging down appropriately. Now, the number one goal for me is still the monthly dividends. But like I said, I treat it like a business and want to get as much return as possible. So in order to do that, when I first buy in, I'm careful about my buying in level. Okay, I wait for these ETFs to dip to a certain level and then I buy. Now, what's wonderful about these, other than just like a normal stock, is you have a clock. You know exactly when you have to buy if you want the dividend. So like today it's up. I don't have to buy because I know in 2 or 3 weeks the X dates are coming out. And so if I want to buy before then, or I can wait till after the X date. So I can be patient throughout the course of a month. I don't have to buy every day. For me, there's no reason. All that matters is that the money is in these ETFs before they announce the stock price, right? That or announce the dividend payment. That's it. So you got a clock. I have time to work with. So what I do is I just sit with money on the sideline and waiting. So as you see here in my little bitty old account, I got $6,409. And as you see, I don't have nearly that much invested in this account. All my money is sitting, well, the money I have is sitting on the sidelines, just waiting for a dip. Maybe I'll buy, if there is no dip, maybe I'll buy in right before the dividend payment. Maybe I'll wait till after because I am trying to not only get the wonderful monthly disbursements from these, but make share price appreciation too. And so far, it's working. All I do is buy at levels, important levels, on the underlying stocks on the chart that these hit. I bulk buy and then enjoy share price appreciation. Now there's some, that are down so far that, I mean, if you bought in heavy to begin with, you may never, we don't know. I can't, say this with certainty, of course, but you may not ever get back to your share price. And over the course, this is a hope, right? Over the course of, a couple, 3, 4 years, whatever, you will get your money back from the dividend. And that's great. That's awesome. Nothing wrong with that, okay? But for me, I like to get maximum value. It's my plan. That's what I want to do. And I can't tell you how many people in various different social media platforms want to say, hey, I want to try to get stock price. Oh, you only should be thinking about the dividend. You should. Well, this is my plan. I'm a businessman, and I want to extract as much revenue as possible from whatever business venture I am in. Because this plan isn't your plan, it doesn't mean it's wrong. Just like if your plan and you don't care about share price and you just sit on it and collect the monthly dividends, that's great. That's your plan. But this is my plan. So if you want to try to make money from the ETFs itself, here's what I do. I go in very patiently. I take my time, okay? And I wait for the underlying stocks to hit certain levels, and then I buy. So as you see here in my little account, I only got 20 IWMY and only 20 JEPI and 111Q. These are basically starter positions. I'm just waiting for these to go down. Now, luckily, we got a clock that ticks at the end of every month, 30 days or whatever, that I can either buy in if I didn't get the dip I wanted before the X date, or I can do it afterwards when it dips after the disbursements are sent out, right? So either way, I'm great. I just take my time throughout the month. I don't have to buy today, right? Market's not dipping. There's no reason for me to buy today. And even if it is, I don't have to buy the certain day. I got time on my side. I have patience on my side. So if share price appreciation is part of your investment strategy, I'll be doing a video, later this week on how I do it, and I'll be showing the charts and exactly what I look at. But don't be afraid to want more out of your business, which you should treat it like your business, I think. And if you want more out of your business, average down in lump sums at certain levels, bring that initial cost basis down, and that way when it does go up, you will receive stock price appreciation and the market will give you free shares. Hope you like the content. This is Mike, Tactical Stock Scalper, out.